that gives you no warning when it's about to kick in. Welcome. It's been a number of it's been a lot of months. It's been a long time. Welcome to GameDevPeepShow 2. We already had it's hey again. We're doing a new thing. I say we, I mean me. Bringing in the changes. Working on a new project because, as discussed before, I like to abandon things. Working in a new place. Not that you saw much of the previous one. You'll notice that now, though, I've strategically moved myself. Not my hands. Still don't know my lefts from rights. Strategically placed so that you can see my Dalek. You can see my Rubik's Cube. Total solved. At least the sides you can see. Of course, the other sides that I've turned it away from are all incomplete. So I'm getting communiques. I'm not paying attention to them, though. I will not pay attention to them from now on. Yes. Even actually, new software, new streaming software. I can do cool things like that. And that. Oh! And even some more cool things I'm going to show you in a second. But yes, previous project abandoned, put on indefinite hiatus because it was rubbish. I'm going to bring you some new rubbish. Shall we have a look at new rubbish? Actually, no, I'll explain new rubbish. This time round, I'm going to turn off Steam notifications in a minute. This time, I should get a capture of the corner of my screen. Getting a lot of pop-ups. This time around, okay. The point before of doing this project, this video, which I'm totally going to delete because it's getting gradually more terrible. The point before doing this project was I put a thing on the internet. People can badger me and make sure I finish a project. As we can see from looking at an archive that hasn't been updated in months, that didn't work. So instead, I now have an assignment from a university telling me that I have to make a video game. So, if that doesn't motivate me, nothing will. This video series, reboot, reloaded, is just going to be, this is just gravy. The assignment is to make a game for an Android phone. I have one of those. The game isn't on there yet. I was going to try and do it, but for some reason I was getting a lot of errors on the phone, which, that's great. That's always a great thing when you're building a thing for Android, is to put it on there and get a bunch of errors. I could spend some time to figure out why that's happening. I haven't. I do, however. I should just start going. I should guess which direction it is and just go for the opposite one, because it's always wrong. I've never managed to get that right. Oh yeah, this is a. Oh, this is the worst. This is the actual worst. Okay, I'll try it again. I'm gonna get it wrong again. Over here, we can see a simulated Android phone. Give me a second. Hey, look, this is a splash. I fucking did it again. So that's what it looks like when it starts up. You get to see a nice, oh man, here's this Andrew Hopkins fellow. I guess he is powering SpaceForce.net. This is of course a placeholder screen. That will be filled with real art one day. That'll, Oh, that's an error. I didn't know that existed. Awkward. Oh, a lot doesn't work. Oh. Okay. This is going well already. I know what I need to work on after this video. Let's see if one button at least works. Awesome. Okay. Look, I've created a player sprite. There's a bar that's going to be a fool. And you need to trust me, it's deliberate that stays in the middle of the screen. And everything else would move around it, except everything else is invisible, because that's pretty much the one sprite I've drawn. Yeah. Hopefully, when I record a second of these, maybe a week, maybe less time, I would have figured out which direction the simulator will pop up in. I would have figured out which direction anything will pop up in, and I just wouldn't be as awkward as crap. Catch you whenever I do, folks. There's probably a bunch of stuff I didn't explain. Oh, also, yeah, this wasn't deliberate that we came in out of nowhere with no splash screen. Due to minor hardware failure, I've lost that image temporarily. It's coming back. But for now, I'll just remind you verbally that you can always catch me if you want to by emailing me at andrew@GameDevPeepShow.com, or let's get rid of that error-laden piece of crap. Or you can follow me at GDPS_Andy for all of your retweets that you need. You can catch some really tweets from big hitters such as Will Wheaton and people who record podcasts I like. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.